Hello, my virtual friends. My name is Catherine, also known as Miss Blue, and welcome to Down. This is a short atmospheric game about depression and the anxiety and the inability to forgive oneself. That's all I know about it. So, A need to move and E to examine. And we just woke up by the chair, so you didn't miss that much. Alright then. So it's a lovely looking style, that's for sure. E, what does this say? Oh gosh, game, why do you freeze on me? Okay, good. If only it were that easy. Really? I already have a huge inkling as to what has happened, but I won't say anything just yet until we get a little bit more confirmation, if you know what I mean. But never mind. E. You are broken. Perhaps? What do you know of me? A little note on the ground in the middle of this weirdly grey, creepy forest. You know nothing of me and my exploits, if any, at this point. Well, that's a bit bold, isn't it? You are a whore. Well then, you got your corners and I have mine. Good game. Or indeed, note on the ground. I genuinely thought I saw a ghost in there, but never mind. Wait a minute, let me just see. Was it just an optical illusion or was that just something? Oh, there could have been something there because I don't see it again. Okay. It's like this big sort of triangular thing with a mask. Kind of like Spirited Away, but triangular and creepy. You are disgusting. I'll have you know I showered yesterday, but sure, you can call me that. That's fine. I don't care. Not at all. There's a definite inkling as to what's going on here, so I'm having a feeling that she's probably that chair over there because it was on the side. She might have like hung herself, and now this is purgatory, or the eternal now derogatory purgatory. That's exactly what this is. Nobody can love you now, not after what you did. Or maybe we escaped something, or in that we thought that was the only answer, perhaps. I don't know if there's like, it's not marked on my computer for most of it, but there's little dots, like just a tiny bit above her head level as we walk. And they kind of look like figures hanging in the distance, kind of conjuring style-y. I don't know, it's like a weird image I've got in my head, but that's what I'm seeing. Are you just going to keep crying about it? That's what you do when you're sad, isn't it? That's the thing to do. Now I'm just afraid it's going to be like a giant jump scare at the end. Well, I don't think that's this game's style, so I won't jump to a conclusion just yet. It looks very beautiful though, with this very grey style. They managed to do quite a lot atmosphere-wise with their design. Or are you going to give yourself what you deserve? I don't know. What do I deserve? Oh, we're going in the gate. We're not just gonna facepalm it like I did. Why does this remind me so much of My Only, which I played forever ago? This had not quite a similar style, but had this color of graveyard. I mean, we did have to collect notes in that one as well. You weren't there for her. Oh my god, what's daisy? Actually, no I'm not. Oh, okay, I see, that's where my orientation is. I get you, game. You were too busy worrying about yourself. Yes. I like this, finding out more about her through the notes. You can kind of put pieces together. They might be wrong in some aspects though, so best be careful on jumping to conclusions, even though we're in a graveyard and she needed you. And things like this are happening. This is a short game, so who knows where it's going to end at this point. Is that a lake? Or is that just... Oh. She killed herself. She died alone. You weren't there. Am I her? Oh, it's a path. Okay then. It looked like a river because of the leaves, but... Never mind. Also, may I point out something that I've noticed from horror movies. They always pan the camera slightly away from the character when something's about to pop out. It's like that, like say if the shot was like this, something's gonna pop out here. Always happens. That's how you know, that's what you look out for when you watch horror movies, bad ones especially. Some of the good ones do it as well. It's a fine enough technique, but still. Oh my god, frame rate, you've come back! My god, we were getting like 20 before, now we're at 60. But would you look at that? Tick, 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 tick. Plus the bells foreboding being in the background. What is that noise? Lovely atmosphere going on here. Greatly enjoying it. Inside. It's like a combination of my only and inside, like given like the sort of walking to the right style and all that. Right then, we're in someone's house. Lovely. All the atmosphere, all the ambience is gone. Ah. I suppose this is the thing we ran away from, or was this like us repeating our time before that? Like, we were just out for a walk, then we came back and then this site greeted us. Should I move? Oh, okay. Should I take him down? Her, in fact. Poor daddy. Okay, we're just going to leave this situation here? He's been gone a long time, you still aren't over it. Oh, so there's a history of this in the family. I see. He would be so disappointed in you. Perhaps. Not much to say to that when what's just happened has occurred. I feel like our walk is getting slower after all that. And everything's shaking slightly. Something's wrong here, lads. I don't know what. Well, beyond what we've already seen, but I don't know, there might be some greater horror underneath this all. You're getting what you deserve. Okay, the like connecting part of my mind, or the one that's jumping to conclusions at least. C's getting what you deserve, and Fan in same area thinks, oh god, we're gonna be like shredded or something horrible like that. You were a burden on all of your friends. Yes, okay. The game's certainly following its thread of anxiety and all that. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. Nobody will ever love you. I think my darling wife or girlfriend did. Before everything went down. That seemed like a thing. Oh gosh, what is in there? It's about time you stop being a coward. Oh god, what is in there? Game. Come along now. It's not going to be a jump scare. I pretty much put that fear to bed, but what's worse than a jump scare, an actual scare? Stop being a coward and fix this. Oh. Fixing it like that. Right. I see, so that's where all those culminating thoughts have ended up. I assume we cannot walk past this. Nope. Ah, we don't even get a choice in the matter. Oh boy. Well, they went all out for this one. They didn't even... Well, I suppose they wouldn't blur it because we saw one before, but... Ah. Here we are again, out in the woods. So it was purgatory after all. Though the grass is slightly greener at least. The one tiny upside to this horror. If only it were that easy. Okay, where does this all end, game? I guess we just go through this horrid cycle over and over again. You're broken, yes. Can I go back actually? What's behind that tree? I didn't check before, just in case. Unless there's something stalking me and just waiting for me here for me to walk away. Nope, there's a wall here, okay. Right, no go that way then. So, I'm gonna keep going just in case this isn't just it looping for the sake of being metaphorical in the purgatory aspect of it. Did we read this one? I don't think so. Yeah, we did, okay. Sorry for making you do this again. Or whatever universal force has. Depending on where we are, I guess. On your belief system. You are a whore, indeed. Thanks. Me, I suppose? Yeah, me. Because I had these thoughts of self-loathing before she went to the noose. Nobody can love you now, not after what you did. What does she do though? Is it actually... Oh, it's like letting her spouse die, I guess? That was the bad thing. I almost couldn't read that one. He's gonna keep crying about it. I'm wondering if we should have not read those notes and just moved on. Or are you gonna give yourself what you deserve? Is it the same thing again? Or are we gonna have some sort of a epiphany when we get there? It's raining here. Was it always raining here before? I didn't hear before. Maybe, I don't know. You were too busy worrying about yourself. Yes, I know, game. If this loops around again and we get like the same ending, if we end up back at the tree, I'll probably just go straight and not read any of the notes, see where that gets us. Because I assume that's what's going on here. I think, at least. Yeah. That's what it feels like is happening. I have no idea, though. It could actually change a little bit when we actually get to, like, the scene later on. Don't know, though. Just keep walking and see, I suppose. If all these notes end up being the same, then I'll cut this out, but if they're actually different, then I'll show you, but not sure. And then I'll do a loop of not reading any of the notes and see where that takes us. Yeah, we've been here before, okay. Right then, so anything different I'll show you. If not, then we'll do that one loop with reading nothing and see where that gets us. So see you in a sec. Right then, so same ending happened, so let's try the ending. I have no idea if there's anything different to this, and if it is just metaphorically, here you go again, round and round the merry-go-round of misery and torture until nothing, it just goes on. Can't stop that, so let's ignore every single note we can. Hopefully we don't find our dad, or if I need, that's who that was there, and see if that gets us anywhere. Not hopeful, but I'll have to see. But like, that's the only other thing I can imagine doing before we actually end this episode properly. Just want to see if we can explore all the annals and options first, just to see for an absolute certainty that this is all the game has to offer. There's nothing hidden beneath, like I've missed before for other games. So let's just keep walking and see if that gets us anywhere different. Okay, we made it to the very end. Nothing happened. The dad was still there. I'm wondering maybe if we like see it and then walk away, if we can actually just escape this, I guess. Right, we've seen it. Now turn around. Can we get out of here? That's what I wanted to do. I don't want to watch you through that again for the third time. Oh wait, the door is gone. Can I legit? Oh no, mate, shit. Maybe I could have turned back from that door and gone back. I don't know, given that doing absolutely nothing and reading none of the notes still led us to this point, I'm inclined to believe that there's no secret ending where everything turns out fine and she wakes up back in reality, it's all good. It's meant to show something. It's meant to be an expressive piece, and that's exactly what it is, so that'll be the end of it. We just leave this poor woman in this kind of purgatory. So as it can be said, obviously, if you're going through these kind of things, don't feel like you're like a crazy person or anything like that. Seeking help is the best way forward, because I know that I've had these kind of things sometimes, and talking to someone really does help. It doesn't have to be anyone in your family or anything if you don't want to talk to them about it, but there's always somebody out there on these different hotlines and things like that will actually listen and care, because like, you genuinely do matter. You can actually make a difference in all these things. You just like leaving a nice comment on someone's video or piece of art, that makes their day. I know it has for mine when I've done it to other people and they've been responding to me. So you can provide a little bit of good in the world. Why not go a step further and do more with that? So yeah, don't feel like you're that person who went to see a shrink or that person who's done this and that. That stigma will go away soon. So yeah, and you'll feel better for it, knowing that you sought help and that you feel better in general. So with that rambling advice out of the way, that was down. a very poignant game. That's what we should leave it as. So then, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all so kindly for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. See you later.